It was a penalty decision that gets swept under the carpet, but here on Fog Football today, we're going to lift the carpet and lay down some lino. Welcome back to the channel. No, we're not literally going to do that, but we're going to look what some panels had to say regarding the Yanis Hagi penalty incident against Hibs, right? And I just want to get this out there, alright? This penalty isn't the reason why Rangers lost this game, but it doesn't change the fact it shouldn't have been a penalty, alright? Because Hibs were on the absolute ascendancy, right? And honestly, draw's probably the fair result, but we're lucky to not lose that game like 5-4 or 5-3, 4-3. I mean, we could have scored more goals as well, but it was a it was a collapse of mammoth proportions against Hibs, man. Honestly, I don't even know where to begin, but where we will begin is with Dermot Gallagher. And of course, he does ref watch with Stephen Warnock and Sue Smith. I mean, this is just simply opinions of people that do a ref watch. Doesn't mean their opinions are gospel, and it doesn't mean they're correct. But we'll be very intrigued to see what they say here. This is what Dermot Gallagher told Sky Sports, and I quote, "The referee thinks he is clumsy. I think he doesn't get the ball. And again, I think this goes all the way back to an on-field decision. You want the referees to feel empowered. The referee has made the decision, and I don't think that VAR is going to overturn that. I was brought up, if you are side by side with someone, they can bang you off the ball. That's accept it. I was taught to get across the defender. The defender tries to get across him there, but the referee thinks it's clumsy and gives a penalty. I think when you see the on-field decision, it's always going to stand. The VAR is not going to intervene because of the opinion he's tangled legs caused by a Rangers player." End of quote. Yo, I mean, it pretty much echoes what we said yesterday, right? I don't think it's a penalty, but due to the clear and obvious, which I'm honestly just sick of the clear and obvious gimmick, man. I mean, it's either a penalty or it's no a penalty in my eyes, but you can clearly see here that even when you slow it down, it's just a complete tangle of legs. We seen one at Easter Road last year, right? With who was it? Was it Matondo get brought down? I can't remember. Someone got brought down. Although that was a much more clear tangle of legs in the sense of it's the defensive player bringing down the Rangers attacker, right? Even go watch it. That guy on Twitter, Liv Cinco or whatever, the Celtic fan, who literally tweets about Celtic or Rangers, sorry, at like 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. and whatever o'clock, man. See these trolls. I don't care what team you support. See if you're one of these trolls on Twitter and you literally dedicate your entire life to it. I think it has to. That's some of the saddest behaviour I've ever seen. It has to be, man. I like a good bit of banter, man, and a good wee wind up. But there's people like that wake up and the first thing they'll do, they'll log into Twitter, man, and be like, penalty to Rangers. You know what I mean? It's just, it's fuck. I don't even know where to begin with. That's what Warnock said, and I quote, "I don't understand how you can give that. I think you just go to the screen and look at it again. If he stands by his decision, we have a problem because he doesn't know the game. If he goes to the screen, you get the right decision. How it's given as a penalty, I will never know. Never know." End of quote. Sue Smith then chimed in, "Completely agree. I don't think it's a penalty at all for the reasons you have just said there. It's the other way around, if anything." End of quote. Again, I'm not going to take these guys' opinion as gospel, but they're literally baffled at how John Beatons gave it. And then they're saying, well, you know what? If he goes to the monitor and sticks with his decision, then he doesn't know the game. And some people would argue that the referees up here don't know the game, and that is the conundrum that we've got here. It's another awful decision. You know, there's jokes about Brother John and Brother John this. I just want good refereeing. You know what I mean? I don't want favouritism. I want good refereeing, you know. But we all know the bigger clubs, they do seem to get the more favourable decisions. That just happens across the board in football. So it's not, oh, my club gets this, my club doesn't get this, and your club gets that. No, doesn't do it for me. Honestly, Clement can cry about this decision all he wants, but it didn't. I'm not going to lie, right, and say it didn't change the game. Obviously, it made it 2 each, right, from 2-1. But we were going to concede to Hibs. It was inevitable, man. We were on the ropes. If anything, going down to 2 each kind of helped us because it made us had to go for it again, in a way. So I'm not using. There's no excuse to be made, man. We didn't lose this game because of this call. I mean, Egan Manny made it 3-2. I mean, we had a league to lose after this decision, so come on, mate. If you want to take a problem up, how about you see that finger you're trying to point at John Beaton or whoever, or the SFA? Oh, I'm going to be interested to see what the panel says. Fuck the panel, mate. Look at the league table. That's what I care. The league table is what I care about. This guy dedicating his life and fucking soul onto the panel. He's a bloody pillock. He's a bell end. He's an idiot.